Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the Shimano Dura-Ace C50 carbon fiber road cycling wheel. Shimano's Dura-Ace group set is the brand's top-of-line product lineup and offers the highest performance and latest technology. While most people are familiar with the Dura-Ace Di2 drivetrains, Shimano also offers multiple wheel sets under the Dura-Ace brand name. They have the C36, C50, and the Aero C60. What we have here is the C50, which is right in between both the other options and gives you a really good balance between the low weight and then aerodynamic performance. As far as packaging, you can see you get one giant box, Dura-Ace branding on there. Pretty simple, and it's obviously both wheels in one bag or one box. And then on the inside, you can see it's pretty nicely packed. So you have the cardboard divider and then a little plastic wrap over each one. I'll go ahead and pull the wheels out. So retail price on the wheel set is $2,999. This has a 50 millimeter rim section. It's carbon fiber. You get 21 millimeter internal spacing and then 28 millimeter external spacing. So a pretty modern setup. You accommodate wider wheels, and it is a tubeless design. So you can see really smooth internal structure that's also hooked, so you can use this with a lot of standard tires as well. The big feature of the Dura-Ace version though is the hub. So this one has their HG L2 hub, which is only compatible with the 12-speed. So you do have to watch out for that. If you don't have the 12-speed, then you have to get the standard Ultegra version of these wheels. You have their opt-ball rear spoke system. So on this rear, you can see how you have a 2-to-1 ratio. So 14 spokes on one side, and on the other side, you only have the 7. And that's designed to really optimize the tension. As far as what comes with it, you can see really nice packaging on both. If I reach inside, there's also additional tools in here. So on the inside of the box, you'll find this little envelope, and inside that, you get the big safety pamphlet that has the safety information for the wheel set. Then you also get 2 little spoke wrenches, which are pretty cool. So you can see really thin design, and then one for each wheel for servicing them. And then there's also these little plastic pieces in here as well. So you can see one for each. There are no additional spokes or other material, but with this being Shimano, you can easily get spokes at your local dealer, and they have a huge network. So starting with the front wheel, and you can see it has the tubeless valve stem already in there. This comes in at right about 700, so 699 grams. Then if I grab the rear one, this one will obviously be heavier as you have the Freehub on there. So that comes in a little bit under 800, so 798 grams. The Shimano Dura-Ace C50 sits in between the middle of Shimano's wheel set lineup. It's between the C36 and the C60. The 60 has 60 millimeter rim depth, the C36 is 36, and this one's 50, so right in between there. They're all carbon fiber, but you can see it's just a matte black finish, so not super flashy. And these are actually the same wheels as the Ultegra C50, but the big difference are the hubs. So you have different hubs on both the front and rear, which help you drop about 100 grams. And these are 12-speed only due to that Freehub, which is the newer design. With the Dura-Ace model, you can see it's a more shiny finish on the logos. So the Ultegra is more ghosted on, but this one has the metallic finish that matches the other Dura-Ace products. Then you have C50 in the lighter color. And then the shiny metal hubs here have Dura-Ace printed on them as well. Shimano has really designed these wheels to be tubeless, so you can see nice modern inner depth of 21 millimeters and then 28 on the outer section. You can see it's a smooth finish, so it's a 2-piece rim. The nipples and everything are internal, so they're completely concealed, so you can actually just run this as is. You don't have any spokes sticking out, and it comes pre-installed with the tubeless valve stem as well. They are hooked, so you can see that little edge here. So it's compatible with all the modern tire sets. You don't have to deal with the hooked only or the hookless design, which requires a special tire. And with this one, they've really optimized the weight. So all the hubs you can see really machined very well to reduce any additional weight and really optimize it. You have the 21 spokes on the rear, 16 on the front. So you can see with this one, it's equivalent on each side for the front wheel. And then on the back wheel, that one is 21 spokes, but 7 on one side. And then 14 on the other, which is what they call their opt ball. So you have more balanced tension. So are most spokes on the drive side and then less on the non-drive side. Again, this hub is special. So with this one, it is their HG L2. So it is a 12-speed only design. It's not backward compatible. And you can actually see it's a aluminum free hub. And that's really what reduces the weight on here. So unlike the steel micro spline version, this one's really optimized. So you have the deeper channels in here and grooves, and it's direct drive. So you can see 7-degree engagements are really fast. So unlike the standard one, which is 20 degrees, which would take a while to engage, this one, as soon as you pedal, it's really quick. And you can see nice design that really optimizes the weight again. But the big downside is it's only Shimano, so 12-speed only. If you do want the same wheel set, I would go with the C50 Ultegra, which will come with the micro spline. This one is not offered with that at all. But pretty nice design. And then spoke-wise, you can see they're bladed spokes, and because they're Shimano, you can get them just about anywhere. So they're really nice and smooth with the internal hubs here, the internal nipples. So nice clean design, you don't have anything exposed, and it gives it a really smooth finish with the hidden rim spoke attachment on the inside, so you get that nice smooth inner design. So pretty attractive but low-key design for the C50. We ended up installing the wheel set on our Trek Madone as an upgrade from the factory Paradigm wheel. So huge upgrade. You can see they look really good, especially with the tan Continental tires here, offering a little bit of contrast. We also switched over the Pirelli, so here you can see they're all black. So another good sleek look, and with the 50mm depth, they have a nice balance between that really aero deep dish wheel look and still are shallow enough that you don't get really crosswinds or the extra weight. So overall, really impressed with the tires and wheel set. They have a nice wide inner width, and then the 28mm outer width is a perfect balance for other 28mm tires, as we have on here. So really sleek. It felt fast, so whether we're climbing or doing longer fast descents, it felt like a nice wheel set all around. And although it's not the lightest on the market at around 1,500 grams without the tires, they felt like a big upgrade from the stock thinner wheels but heavier wheels that came with the bike. So being a Dura-Ace wheel set, it definitely feels nice, premium quality. You don't have to worry about spokes or other parts availability, as Shimano's really around the world. So it's a nice wheel set, and again, really impressed with it. It felt good all around, and it was easy to install tires on there. We put on the center lock rotors, and we used the Dura-Ace 12-speed cassette with this one, and it seemed like a perfect match. So nice smooth shifting, and the updated ratchet design with the 7-degree engagement also felt pretty good. It's not as fast as some of the other wheel sets on the market, still, but at 7 degrees, it still feels very modern. It's not like the old wheels that felt very clunky with 20-degree engagement when more limited pulse. So it's definitely a nice upgrade and a solid wheel set. Now let's go over the pros and cons for the Dura-Ace C50 wheel set. What we like about it is a refined design. It's not overly flashy, but still looks really premium with subtle branding and the metallic Dura-Ace graphics. It also has a 50mm depth, which gives you a good balance between weight and aero with the C50 version. So we found it to be fast and fun, both on the flats and climbing. It's also pretty fast and compliant feel on the road, so with the carbon fiber it helps absorb some of the harsher parts on the road, and it's wide enough that you can run a more modern tire. The main negative with this wheel set is the fact that it does require a 12-speed cassette, so you'll want to get the Ultegra C50 version, which has a different free hub. Taking everything into account, would give the Dura-Ace C50 wheel set a 9.3 out of 10. These are a fast and slick wheel set with modern specs. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at The Sweet Cyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.